See, almost 3 days, they were looking for the 2 tires inside bush, not knowing that the 2 tires were just by the roadside. That is the genuine thanksgiving. Then after the calculation, we now put head together. What can we render unto the Lord? What can I render unto the Lord? Of all these numerous of things that God have done, while we are alive, a lot of people were being rolled to the mortuary. We attended a lot of burial ceremonies, but we are still alive. Out of nothing, God began to surprise us. We began to calculate them. We calculated till that 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock yesterday night. Hakele kele taro, hakele kele taro, hamela roba de yefo obutu yoyora. Hakele kele taro, hakele kele taro, hakele kele taro, hakele kele taro. Hamela roba de obutu yoyora. Akele kele taro, utatu. Akele kele taro, akele kele taro, akele kele taro. Amena ro baba de ye obutu yoyora. Akele kele taro, akele kele taro, akele kele taro, akele kele taro. So we began to calculate. We began to count. What about the time when we finished this house? When God finished this house? Suddenly, wind from nowhere came and blew this house off. All those big irons. We don't know where wind came. Squeeze all those big iron that they use in roofing this house. That is grace. That is the power of God. When the choir ran down to the house, Daddy, what is happening in the church is not good though. On how they escaped from inside this house. When all the ceiling were falling down. All the ceilings, they were falling down. Bah! When I ran and entered inside the rain, with thunder, clapping hand, bah! Boom! And I never see wind that blew whistle. But that day wind was blowing whistle. When I stood at the gate, I looked at how zinc were flying on the air. I turned back with tears. Till daybreak, when I counted on how billions that stood this house, and overnight Satan came and pulled it down, I did not sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, so we counted and calculated in the night. That was exactly what happened to Brother Solo. Brother Solo sat down when he saw on how his father escaped every battle, on how he saw the enemies around him, fighting and pursuing his father, looking for him day in and day out. David cannot even sleep in his house, but he set his eye upon the Lord. And that was how David cried, bless the name of the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. He said, forget is not his benefit. Never forget his benefit. Brother Solo think back, and he saw how God defended his father, on how God protected his father, on how his father gave birth to him. Brother Solo now said, as I enter into this throne, nothing I will do to sustain me. Number one, I have to set praise unto the Lord. Number two, I have to set my sacrifice. My sacrifice. I have to prepare it very well. Because when Brother Solo sat down, thinking about all that God has done to his father and to his own personal self, Brother Solo, I will not. He said, I will not fold my hands. I will not fold my hands. Let me do something that will please the Lord. And that is why. Florence, I know you will dance. Don't worry. We are not talking about money. Brother Solo came out. Solo said, I know what to do. Solo said, I know what to do. To them that sit themselves down and began to calculate. And began to calculate. Let me say it again. I began alive. Look at my family, we are alive. We are not talking about food alone. We are not talking about money. We are not talking about every other thing. But we are talking about God that will be sustaining us. Those are the things that Brother Solo